hair piles in the house.
She shed. Her hair was just everywhere.
At Rough Greens, we know dogs need live nutrition just like we do.
We have had a lot of issues with her skin.
Sometimes itching and scratching, lack of energy, digestive issues, they're not medical issues at all, but more likely they're nutritional deficiencies from eating dead food.
A lot of the nutrients just aren't there anymore.
The good news is you don't have to change your dog's food to improve your dog's health. Simply add a scoop of Rough Greens and make even the best dog food better.
I was truly amazed how fast it worked.
One of the most noticeable things is her coat doesn't have the itching.
He doesn't shed as much.
It wasn't even 2 weeks that I saw a drastic improvement.
We're so confident that your dog will love Rough Greens that we're going to let them try it before you buy it. Free. Just cover the shipping. Get your free bag of Rough Greens today at ruffgreens.com. That's ruffgreens.com.
I wish we would have found Rough Greens a lot sooner.
So good, your dog will ask for it by name.
Coming up on this episode of The Final Frontier, we have the host of the official Eurovision Song Contest Podcast, Steve Holden, and a star-studded celebrity jury predicting this year's Eurovision winner. Okay, this is the start of the episode. Welcome to my home. Hello.
It's beautiful and it's so good to see you.
It's lovely to see you as well.
I feel like we've built up such a special Eurovision friendship.
We have. I mean, it's been a few years since I've sort of like been welcomed into the Eurovision family, and I feel very welcomed by you.
I had a really lovely afternoon with you because you were coming on the podcast, the Eurovision podcast in Liverpool, and it was the first time we met, and we just had a lovely afternoon hanging out backstage.
I feel like Liverpool was like quite a moment.
The whole city got behind it. It was such an endorphin, goosebump feeling because I've been to lots of cities and they always embrace Eurovision, but Liverpool just seemed to step it up. The whole city lived and breathed it. And I love the fact there's probably loads of people in Liverpool that had either never heard of Eurovision before or they were like those classic British Eurovision haters. Oh, that's stupid. But no, for 2 weeks, they were like, no, Eurovision is the best thing in the world. I was like, see, you get it now. You get the buzz. It was amazing.
It was incredible. Grindr was a nightmare during that time, but it was amazing.
What was the radius on that?
It was constant. Like people everywhere. It was too much.
Ding, 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 ding.
Very glad I don't have that anymore. Also, Dannii Minogue was just cash in Liverpool for a bit.
Yes, I met her.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, I met her at some night. I can't remember. It was a club in the city centre, and there was a bit of a buzz. And yeah, she was there promoting
I Kissed a Boy.
It
was the launch of I Kissed a Boy, the first ever series. And Dannii Minogue was just there. I had a photo with her. It was amazing.
Yeah, I kind of waited in the masses to get my photo, and I had to use the opportunity to say, I just want to thank you for saying, I wasn't expecting that at all. And she was like, what? I was like, I think she knew the meme, but honestly, iconic.
Oh, really iconic. Have you
had a lot smaller than you think?
Yeah, very dinky, delicate young flower, which makes me wonder how small is Kylie, because Dannii is taller than Kylie.
Yeah.
We're meant to be talking about Eurovision, but carry on.
But I would say she was lovely, and it was amazing that she was there as an extension to the Eurovision experience.
Very smart. Whichever publicist came up with that idea.
I don't know.
Probably Simon Jones. I've not a clue. Liverpool was a very special time. But do you have any other like iconic Eurovision host cities or like ones that really stick out for you?
Well, I went to Vienna as a fan, which was Vienna. 2015. Mm-hmm. And that was amazing because I had I was off the clock, right? I wasn't working. I was there as a fan. And I just had a very good time at the rehearsal before the grand final. So it's almost like you're seeing the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that year, Conchita emerged from a box in the middle of the audience, but nobody knew that Conchita was in the box. And by the time Conchita was unveiled, I think they'd been there a long time, and we were right next to the box, and all of a sudden Conchita flies out of it. So we were already having an amazing time, and the euphoria was lifted by an iconic winner just emerging like a phoenix.
And she flew across, didn't she?
Yeah, going across the stage.
Oh, That was If Only for Tonight, when Building Bridge, where they did that whole Building Bridges intro.
Yes, but no, when the song she did was, I can't remember. It was amazing. It was like an amazing ballad that if it had been in Eurovision, it would have won. It was like We Are Unstoppable or something like that. But it was there because I was there as a fan, and for the second time, and just immersed myself in it completely.
What was your first time?
My first one was Malmö, 2013.
Okay.
Which was, I went to like the semi-final. Who was in that year? That was Bonnie Tyler for the UK.
Believe in Me. Not my favourite.
Yeah. So that was really good. I went with a load of friends and we were staying in Copenhagen.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to the semi-final for fun. And then on the night of the final, we were in Copenhagen in a gay bar.
Yeah.
And we had to reserve seats. And obviously we were a load of Brits and we weren't really paying attention to where we were supposed to be sat. And Denmark won. So we were in a Copenhagen gay bar when Emily de Forest won. So it was so we became Danes for the night.
That's iconic. Fun fact, when I was at Malmö last year, in fact, I went to Copenhagen and bought literally the best underwear I've ever bought. Just from a random department store, a random Danish brand.
Did you go with intent to get this underwear?
Yeah, I realised that I was a day away from not having packed enough.
Okay.
So I was like, we've got to go buy some
Had you gone
pants.
inside out?
No, that's not something that I am willing to do.
To be honest, me neither. Ever. But yeah, do you still have this underwear?
I do.
Okay, great.
Really, really comfortable.
Good.
These are the important questions that we're asking, talking about pants and things like that. Emily de Forest is, as I told you on the Eurovision podcast, one of my favourite winners.
Yeah.
Underrated bop.
Yeah, she is completely underrated. She is so talented. And she has this really good energy as well, Emily de Forest.
Very calm lady.
Yeah. That's what you need in this life.
Truly.
With all the chaos that goes everywhere.
I mean, I feel like last year's Eurovision needed a very calm lady like Emily de Forest to sort of bring peace.
I wonder whether she'll be back one day. I know she wrote, didn't she co-wrote Lucy Jones in 2015?
Never Give Up on You.
2017, yeah. I Will Never Give Up on You. I think she was the co-writer.
Robbed Queen Lucy Jones.
I was thinking about this the other day. That was amazing, that performance.
She did really well.
In her clamshell.
In her clamshell, I do think, and this is why the BBC should hire me to participate in the creative direction, I do think she would have placed a lot higher if someone had just said, my darling, if we're on a close-up, no claws, no squinting. Because she was giving because she is a musical theatre
She was
actress,
in the moment.
She was in the moment as if she was playing for a back row.
Yeah.
But there is a camera very tight, so there was quite an aggressive claw happening. But it's a wonderful song.
It is. I do think when you look back at the UK entries, that is up there as something that we really thought about. And Lucy is just a beautiful person. And yeah, maybe it should have done better.
Gorgeous vocalist. Okay, between us now, I've gone off-piste. Between us now, I feel like we should come up with our top 5 UK entries of all time.
Okay.
We can pick 2 each and then we have to decide on one.
You go first.
You can say no.
Okay.
Because it's a mutual top 5. I'm going to be controversial yet brave, and I am going to say I Can by Blue.
Can I pause that until we've come up with the others?
Yes.
Okay, so
you can
put that in the hard shoulder.
Yeah,
the road.
Editor Richard, can we have a visual on the screen of these moving around? So currently in 5th place is I Can by Blue. Will it stay? Let's find out.
I'm going to say the obvious one, Love Shine a Light by Katrina and the Waves.
Where are you placing it in our top 5?
I'm going to place that for the moment. Let's place it at number 1 for the moment because it's the biggest winner.
Could move down as I bring you the real number 1. Javine, Touch My Fire.
I was thinking about that the other day
of course
as well. I was, literally. That can go, for this purpose, that can go above Love Shine a Light because that was robbed.
Really robbed.
Because I think that actually, if another country had done that year, it would have placed way higher.
Yes.
It's the 20th anniversary of Touch My Fire this year. It was 2005.
How
was it? I think it was. Yes, it was 2005.
Baby J, Jess, can we just double check? 2005, Touch My Fire. Is that correct?
It was brilliant. Brilliant
song. I should have released a cover of that for the 20th anniversary.
You still can. There's time.
Oh, it was correct.
2005.
Okay, sorry, your turn.
I'm going to go for Gina G, Who Are Just a Little Bit.
Ooh.
Which I know is old school, but it won a Grammy.
Yeah, did it?
Yeah, it's one of the few Eurovision songs to have won a Grammy, if not the only one.
Why did it win a Grammy?
Best dance recording, I think. Again, like I'm saying this from the back of my mind, the little tiny Eurovision cabinet that opens every now and then.
Your mastermind specialist subject.
It literally is.
That's wild that won a Grammy. I guess it has to be in the top 5.
But I think it can probably come below Love Shine a Light.
It came second, didn't it?
No, it came like 6th, 7th or 8th. It was, yeah. But one of the reasons I think, and this is going super niche, but I'm allowed to do that.
No,
here.
please do.
That was in the years when there was still an orchestra. And obviously it's not really an orchestral song.
Right.
So maybe it was a bit jarring that it was like a pop dance number, but being played to like a live orchestra. So it did, I don't know, maybe it didn't feel like the right match, but it's an amazing song.
Yeah, when you take a dance song and you make it orchestral,
yeah,
it doesn't always work. If you watch the selection of Ireland's Eurovision songs this year where they did a cover of Tattoo, you'll know what I'm talking about.
But also I think maybe it was just a bit ahead of its time for that Eurovision. I don't know. But no one knows where Gina G is. You know, she's disappeared. No one can track her down.
Is she not like in Australia? In the outback, living her life?
She may be. Apparently, so Gojo from Australia this year did a cover of Ooh Ah Just a Little Bit for Eurovision's A Little Bit More. And they tried to find her and they couldn't track her down. She used to be the landlady of my friend years ago.
Oh my God.
But since then, she's dropped off the precipice.
This is incredible.
It's like, where is Gina G?
Gina G is a landlady. This is like my one fact about Valentina Monetta from San Marino owning an Airbnb.
Yes.
How many past Eurovision acts are now just charging people rent? That's interesting.
You told me about that, and I went to San Marino this year, and I tried to find the Airbnb, but I couldn't. I went and stayed there for a couple of days, and it was for the San Marino national final, which is a thing. And I said, is Valentina performing? And they said, oh no, she's busy this weekend.
With her Airbnb?
Well, probably, yeah. But I couldn't find it.
Oh my God, it must be out there. That's our new passion project. We've got one slot open in our top 5, I think. Have we?
Yes. So we've got Blue, Gina G, Katrina and the Waves, and Javine.
Yes. I feel like we've been quite controversial, so I will accept if you want to bump Blue out of the top 5.
Okay, you've got to do one now.
I love that song. For me, Imani, Where Are You Now, is probably actually my number 1.
I am very happy to put that wherever you want that to go, because again, that you speak to lots of people about quality in Eurovision, and that is 10 out of 10 quality. Came second, and it's only maybe because the UK was hosting that year that maybe it didn't win. Maybe in another year it would have won.
Was that the year we weirdly hosted in Harrogate?
No, it's Birmingham.
Oh, Birmingham.
Harrogate was like the 80s. Back when.
That is the weirdest thing.
And that place still exists in Harrogate. It's a convention centre.
Yeah, I know. It's there are meeting rooms in there. And that's where they hosted Eurovision.
Yeah.
It was a different time.
It was a different time, honestly.
Harrogate was a host. That's so bizarre to me. Okay, so we sort of settled on number 1, Imani.
Yeah.
Number 2, inexplicably, Javine, Touched by Fire. 3, we're going
Katrina and the Waves.
4,
Gina G. And if you would like Blue, we can put Blue in.
Do we not have to do Sandy Shaw, Puppet on a String, something that's classic?
No, because those will always. I think this is the time and the place to be a little bit controversial and for you to put your own 2p into things.
Yeah. You're right.
It's your podcast.
It was in black and white, so it's boring. That's fair. It's also how I feel about Doctor Who. It's not in colour, I don't care.
So we've got number 1, Imani.
For sure.
Yeah. Which I know is back to the 90s, but it stood the test of time.
Oh my God. If we did it now, I feel like it would do. Imagine Imani doing the 2025 version of that song.
Yes.
It would eat. The vocals. It's how I feel about that. There's a lot of music of that era. I'm going off Eurovision for a second, but like a Nena Cherry, 7 seconds.
Yeah, oh my God, it is like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That kind of it's an R&B pop connection combination that I love.
It is a quality song that can exist outside of the Eurovision verse, which more and more of Eurovision entries are these days, where they could, because people are just putting in what they want to sing about. It feels very authentic. It's not trying to be a Eurovision song in the old old sense of the word.
Yeah, which I think like largely that can come down to like staging and things like that, and that can backfire on you because I think some people, I feel like you already know who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to name names. But like some people, I think maybe will bring like a good pop song to Eurovision, and then like the staging doesn't connect. You still have to stage things in a Eurovision way,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Yes, although back in the 90s, it wasn't really like that. But she did have an amazing leather/pleather/PVC coat. Do you remember it?
Was it burgundy?
Yes.
Oh my God, I do remember that.
It was amazing.
She's the reason I'm gay. Like literally that's imprinted on my soul. I think I was like, wait, what year was it? 96?
98.
Oh, that was 98?
Yeah, Imani was 98.
Was she not 96 and Jessica Garlick 98?
No, 96 was Gina G. 97
was
Katrina.
98 Imani.
Yeah,
99.
Precious. Say it again. Say it.
I'm gay because of Eurovision. That's crazy. No, this is really imprinted on my soul.
Yeah, maybe you've got a version of that coat in your wardrobe.
I actually 1000% do.
Yeah.
And it's not until this exact moment that I understand why I want like a mid-length. This whole time I've wanted a mid-length pleather
She looked
burgundy
amazing.
coat.
And she's still singing, isn't she? She's still doing gigs for Eurovision.
She
and
is.
Eurovision connected events.
Yeah, she's not cheap to book, but she is, to be fair, nor should she be. So good for her. Wait, so 99... Precious. 2000 Jessica Garlick.
No, Nikki French 2000.
Don't play that song again. So 2001, it's going to be Lindsay or
Lindsay
Drake.
Dracass.
Okay,
Yeah.
then
2002.
Jessica Garlick.
Jessica Garlick.
It's number 2, Jessica Garlick. That is a quote of Amy Winehouse on Nevermind the Buzzcocks. I don't know why that just came to mind.
She was in the Find the Pop Star thing. I
What's it
remember
called?
that.
The Identity Parade.
Yes, oh my God, that was in my...
Yes, Simon, it's number 2, Jessica Garlick.
I think me and you bring out these like weird memories that are lodged at the back. Don't we? Because I remember that totally.
We've existed through the same eras, so it just sort of like plucks out of nowhere. So 2002, Jessica Garlick.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we've got the right top 5.
Yes.
2003, therefore, after Jessica Garlick was James Fox.
Gemini. Cry Baby.
Lied to me, baby. Must have been great. I want to do a cover of that song.
It probably arguably might be better than the original.
I think they would agree that it would be better than the
That's
original.
Gemini.
Did they win a selection show?
I can't remember. They must have back in the day.
I feel like they did.
Yeah, they must have, I think. And then that was nil point, the worst result that the UK had ever had. So then the next year they sent in Fame Academy's James Fox.
Right. And what was his song? Because he had a guitar and
Hold
it was boring.
on to my love, something or other.
Dreadful.
So that was his. And then it was Javine.
Touch My Fire.
Yeah.
See, I think what we're learning here today is that I don't care for men. Because none of my favourites are...
Blue?
Yeah, Blue are the exception to the rule. They were wearing lovely 3-piece suits.
They were. It was very... They looked like a wedding party where they're trying to do something edgy.
Yeah. I liked the screens. That was quite fun.
And also, I liked I Can. And didn't it come the year after Josh DeBovie? Which was another bit of an
How do
idea.
I begin to imagine?
That was Pete Waterman, that, wasn't it?
And it sounded like Pete Waterman from 1982. I want to go through every year now that we've already started. We got to Javine 2003. 5. 2006.
Oh, my
Who was
goodness.
after Javine?
Who's my Gap? Oh, my goodness.
I'm bad in this period of time. Not Scooch.
I can know because Scooch for 2007. My memory is failing me. Normally I'm so good at this, but
Who was like pre-Scooch, post-Javine?
so because working backwards, Jade Ewan was 2009. Can't remember 2008.
Who was before Jade Ewan?
2007 was Scooch. So we're missing 2 years, and I can't remember.
Oh my God, Baby J, could you check who represented the UK in those 2 years? Please.
2006, 2008.
I feel like this is going to actually haunt me. All my brain is doing is remembering Making Your Mind Up, where there was a boy band called High Rise that I really wanted to win and they didn't get chosen.
Were they like H !RIZE?
Something like that.
Do you know
I think
what I mean?
there was a colon, I'm pretty sure. I think it was HI : Yeah, it was very that. Baby J, do you have the information?
Oh,
Andy Abrams. 2006 was...
Andy Abrams came last. Daz Sampson.
What did you learn at school today?
Well, yes, Daz Sampson. We totally forgot those two male entries.
Because I famously hate men. I did this in lockdown. I did this show called the Eurovision Drag Contest.
Yes.
So I think I sent you the link to it.
Yes.
Please don't watch it. But Daz Sampson was one of my jury members. And I forgot him.
How did you find him? Where was he?
Everyone's emails on their Instagram bio. Easy to get in contact these days. I think my jury, Cary Grant was a jury member. Yeah. Daz Sampson, JG
This
Ewan.
is giving a little bit of Cary Grant. Your hair
a little red bob moment.
Yeah.
JG Ewan was on the jury
Amazing.
as well. The Honest vocal coach from YouTube was a jury member. No, we had a really strong jury.
This is really, really, really impressive.
Thanks.
You know, as a Eurovision fan, to know that somebody went to this much effort for the entertainment of everyone else is great.
I will tell you how much effort we really went to, because firstly, it was a live stream.
Yeah.
Secondly, from 2 locations. So I had the third member of the Vixens, Woe Adams, at her home doing social media. Her boyfriend was mixing the whole thing. So we were on a phone call where I put wired, because it was the past, wired headphones in as my earpiece to the gallery. So he was like telling me when we were like mixing into like the VTs and stuff like that. We had a live public vote. We had
This is incredible.
a score, what is it called? A score table that moved when we were adding points into it.
This is like using all of your university student TV skills to the maximum and then some.
It was, as the former chair of the National Student Television Association, it was my honour. And actually, when I was chair of the National Student Television Association in 2013, do you know what I added in to the nationwide student television live streams?
The Eurovision Song Contest.
Nastavision. Yes, that is correct. Every university submitted a artist or band, and we did a live stream. And on our judging panel that year was the X Factor's Kitty Brooknell.
Who tried to get once into the Moldovan national final.
As she should. As she should, as I probably will do next year. I feel like I've shared my really embarrassing Eurovision history, and I feel like
it's not embarrassing. Nothing about Eurovision is embarrassing.
Yeah, you're right. I'll stand in that power.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
Do you have any embarrassing Eurovision stories of the past?
Well, I've got Eurovision made me. Right,
Yes.
like it's. I can pinpoint the exact moment that my life was going to be Eurovision, because when I was in year 6, so the last year of primary school, we went on like a trip to the Isle of Wight. You know, when like the teachers take you on an outward bound thing.
Yeah, PGL.
Yeah, like that, but then on the Isle of Wight. And for the year, one night we had a talent show. So I got up there and I kind of knew Eurovision a little bit from like my mum and dad, my mum especially. So I sang to the class of year 6, Sonia's Better the Devil You Know, which was one of the UK's 90s entries.
Right, yeah.
And she wore, I don't know if anyone remembers her on stage, but she basically had this amazing purple outfit.
Yeah.
It was like a purple satin outfit. And the song was incredible. And I basically sang Better the Devil You Know as a 11-year-old boy to everybody in the class. And I remember not getting the reaction that I hoped for. Just lots of people going, what on earth is this person and what is he singing?
Did you dance?
I did like a side-to-side dance, which is what she does as well.
Okay.
You know, it's very side-to-side.
Yep.
I can't remember getting an applause. Maybe it was a smattering. But inside, I knew that this felt right and that this was the path I wanted to take, as in Eurovision, and maybe shaped who I am today.
Do you know what? Somehow, because of how my brain works, I'm like, the teachers must have known.
They must
have looked and said, we know, but because of the era that we're in, we actually legally can't say anything.
We know that this 11-year-old boy is destined for a life of Eurovision and showbiz.
Yeah.
Among other things.
I mean, I feel like it is like kind of formative, because I don't know that without Eurovision, Big Brother, like certain things that I would be sat here having this conversation with you in a dress and a wig. Shocker, it's not my real hair.
Do you know what? I had this moment in university when I never missed a year of Eurovision. And then this one year, there was like a uni halls of residence barbecue.
Mm-mm.
And I was too scared to tell people that I wanted to watch Eurovision. It was like I wasn't out of the Eurovision closet. It was like I was firmly in it. And I remember having this really rubbish TV and having to like go to the barbecue and then sneak in to see like, I don't know, France or the UK, whoever, and then sneaking back out and not telling anyone why I kept going in because I didn't want them to think that I was this geek who liked Eurovision. And then it took that year to have a word with myself and to come out of the Eurovision closet and go, I am a proud Eurovision fan.
As you should be.
Completely. And then the next year had a Eurovision party. But it was weird that in that first year, I don't know, I was scared to tell people that I was like into Eurovision. And I look back and I would have gone like, Steve, snap out of it. Come on. Everyone loves it.
Do you know, I feel like I probably would have had the same vibe as you were it not for on my very first day of university. I thought I was going to be, we had like segregated halls at that time.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I was in an all boys dorm.
Hey bro.
And I was trying to be like cool and like drink a cider or whatever with them. And then my phone rang and my ringtone was All for One from High School Musical 2. So that kind of gave the game away.
Out and proud from day one.
I put my Zac Efron poster up in my room and I said, what's done is done, girl. Like,
I wish I'd had a bit of that like at university. I mean, it was fine the next couple of years, but it was just that first year. Like, it's the only year that I've had to like put my Eurovision invisibility cloak on, you know? Obviously now, no problem
everyone
whatsoever.
knows, yeah.
Like, it is literally my whole operation is Eurovision.
Honestly, like I at university like basically forced all my friends to participate in it. And like we mentioned student TV earlier, but like every single thing that I did on student television, and I was like, I didn't finish my degree because I didn't do anything other than student theatre, student television. Like I
and
lived,
Eurovision related student events.
But every like title sequence, because I was obsessed with title sequences, every single one, I used a Eurovision song. We did our own version of Big Brother called The Hall. And I actually lied to Rylan about this because now I've reevaluated it. It's deeper than I thought. I told Rylan that the theme tune for it was Ruslana's Wild Dances.
Yeah.
That's not true.
What was it?
The theme tune was Ruslana's Wild Energy, which is not even a song she performed on Eurovision. It is a song that she made for a Russian film based on a series of Russian books.
I didn't even know this happened.
I can't believe that
Was it a sequel to Wild Dances?
Yeah, there's a full like futurist. She's gone from like that sort of like prehistoric cave woman, Xena warrior princess to like futuristic, like what's it, Fifth Element kind of vibes.
No
like,
way.
Yeah.
I didn't know this happened in the Ruslana sphere.
Oh yeah, like big.
It's a whole universe.
Yeah, she's traveling through time and space. But like literally, like I did a dating show that was basically Davina's Street Mate, which none of you listening will remember, but I do. And the theme tune was Satellite by Lena, and like literally everything. We had to submit for like awards every year, and we had like 4 different channels, and I made the heads of the channels use a specific Eurovision song. So like the Culture Channel had like one of the like guitar-y band sort of things, and then like the Entertainment Channel had why am I telling you my life story? What was that song? Ale Ola Ole, that one.
Yeah. Jesse Matador.
Yeah. Which was also, wasn't it like the World Cup theme for that year as well?
Yeah, there's some connection. He was at the Madrid pre-party the other week.
Really?
Yeah, performing that song.
One of my favourite Eurovision songs of all time.
Did you? You will probably be the boss of Eurovision one day. This is all like, everything that you're doing is like leading. There's a path being led, isn't there?
Yeah. The only reason why, maybe we'll put a pin in this because I don't like talking about how I used to work in television, but the only reason that I used to work in television was because I wanted to be, at the time, John Olazan. I was like, I'm going to work my way up so I can come up with a catchphrase that sounds like I'm like on Star Trek. Like, you know, that moment which is the same as like Captain Kirk or whatever.
Yeah.
Engage. Like, you're good to go. Whatever.
What would it be?
Oh.
What would it be? Surely you've thought about it.
By the way, I've just forgotten that we're doing a podcast. Like, we're just having a conversation. Welcome back. Have you already thought about what yours will be?
No, because I can't get past we're good to go. Do you know when something's just so implanted in your brain that my creativity has gone out of the window?
Wait, what was the one before that?
Oh.
It's gone, because that was the one that was like...
That was before my time on Eurovision.
Was it?
Yeah, because I started the podcast 4 years ago. Turin was my first year.
Right, yeah. I thought you meant as a Eurovision viewer. I was like, no.
Oh no, I can't. Yeah, it escapes my mind.
Martin, who does the You're Good to Go.
Yeah, you're good to go.
What would my catchphrase be?
What would your catchphrase be?
I think I'd want it to be geeky, so I'd do a like...
Would there be a Doctor Who reference?
Maybe it's the Star Trek Engage. Or
Yeah, I like that.
Thrusters, phasers set to stun.
Phasers set to hun.
Oh, that's fun. That is fun.
Something like that.
No, I feel like you need to come up with one because it's actually exponentially more possible that you would get that job.
In my dreams. I can't think because all I'm now thinking is rude things. Like that's where my brain's gone.
Those are fine. Wait, am I doing this in full drag or not? Oh, ready, aim. No, that's actually quite violent. Ready, steady, cook. No, that's a TV show.
That is a TV show. We might have to take this offline.
Comment below what your Eurovision catchphrase would be. I'm really bad at that. Like, producer Poppy, you need to tell me to be like, comment, subscribe, because I never do it.
What about the name of the podcast?
The Final FronTia.
Go.
I'd really want to do something that was just like, yep. Like just that.
I like engage.
Engage.
Yeah.
With a good sound effect.
You are the mix of everything. You are the mix of like reality TV, Eurovision, sci-fi, all packaged into like one amazing Eurovision personality.
I'm going to cry. Okay, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said
And
to
also,
me.
we've spoken this before. One day, I'm sure you'll be on that stage.
I think, right, I'm going to go for it this time. Because I've sort of been like, oh my God, like, we really are just having a conversation. Talk amongst yourselves if you're listening to the podcast. I like really am like, why wouldn't I?
I think you'd be great. Like you've got the confidence and you know how to put a Eurovision performance together. You've already thought it through. You've already got your 3 minutes choreoed. Like you know exactly what camera you're looking at for every second. You've got your mood board, your storyboard.
Oh yeah.
You just need the song.
I just want one of those like that ones. You know, if you're watching at home.
Which ones?
The one where the camera's here and then you sort of like earnestly follow it round and then it ends up with like some phone lights or some like bracelet lights in the audience.
Yeah. So
I just want one of those.
Would you have like a 360 where you could have the audience behind you? So we'd get a you know, like Dami Im.
Yes.
It's a bit like that. Sound of Silence.
Australia, what are you doing? Bring her back.
Do you know what? That is one of my favourite Eurovision songs of all time.
I think, if I'm being like totally honest, Sound of Silence and Where Are You Now are my top two.
Honestly, when she did this with FaceTime, can you remember it? It had like a weird screen.
Yeah.
And then you were like, where's she gone? And she'd gone off the box. She's like, how'd you get off the box? But she did what, and this is going Eurovision niche, she did the most amazing thing for Eurovision. She had an incredible song and then she stepped it up like to 11 in the live performance.
I could not believe it. Because when she sang it for the semi-final, I was like, well, I've heard the music video version.
Yeah.
She's probably not going to do that note live. Yeah. She did it. And I was like, oh my God.
And more.
And then the final.
Oh yeah. It was only the final that she did it like all the way. And I just could not believe it. It gave me goosebumps.
Yes. She stepped up from the recording for the semis and then stepped up from the semis for the final. And she's 3 foot tall. How is that even possible? And the dress.
This is channeling Dami Im.
Don't say that to Dami Im because this is from ASOS. Hers was Swarovski'd. Boom. I don't know why I didn't think about that for a finale dress. I should have done Dami Im.
Didn't she have she had a big collar up here, didn't she?
Oh, it was gorgeous.
Like with diamantes and stuff.
Yeah.
But what my point is, you know that shot where the camera spins round and she's singing and then you get the whole of the audience behind you.
Yeah.
That is the Eurovision moment to
That
me.
is the moment. And you need one of those. Like you can't have it too self-contained on the stage, which I think is where like a Lucy Jones performance maybe loses out on like the immersion in the arena, or like a Ollie Alexander performance like loses the feeling of live. You don't want it to be too music video. She split the difference perfectly. Like there was that music video element and then there was the hop off the box, like belt your bollocks off. Can I say that? I don't know where that came from.
It's a bit like Gustav Because of You in Liverpool. You know when his dancer came on at the end and you could hear the roar of the crowd going crazy because of what the dancer was doing.
Yeah.
You need an injection of that sometimes.
You need that because you want it to feel real.
Yeah, and even you think about Salvador Sobral, in 2017, which is such a small song, but the way it was staged right in the middle of the audience, you still felt like the electricity around it. Because when I speak to like artists at Eurovision, they normally give me usually it's one of three songs that is their favourite of all time. One is Euphoria, the other is Arcade, Duncan Lawrence, and the other one is Salvador Sobral.
Really?
Yeah, they are the three most common answers when I say what's your favourite Eurovision song of all time.
For Eurovision artists?
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, why don't they pick a fun one? God. So like, why isn't it Javine Touch My Fire ever?
That's what this podcast is for.
Yeah, Scooch, flying the flag.
What a song.
Producer Poppy's been lurking for like 10 minutes and that is meant to be my signal that I have to wrap up. But I've had a wonderful time. I do have to tell you before we finish, after I told you my entire life story of Eurovision. I once did my own self-penned, while I was at school, my own self-penned Doctor Who fan film where I forced my friend Jacob, shout out to Jacob, to play the Doctor.
Yeah.
And I painted my friend Chantel blue to be an alien. And like the big way she tried to like capture the Doctor was by hypnotizing him by performing Javine's Touch My Fire as a lip sync. And I just want that to sit with you.
This will be my lasting image as I go to Basel, honestly. Javine's Touch My Fire being used in a hypnotic way on a Doctor Who fan fiction film.
Thank you. And Jacob, if you are listening, you promised me that you would go into your mum's attic and try and find the DVD copy of it. So please do.
Was it the bit that went... That was the hypnotic bit.
No, it was the full 3 minutes. Okay. It wasn't a section. I made my friend Chantel learn the words and lip sync it in full. And then I made Jacob dance like he was hypnotized.
As Javine?
No, he was a doctor. Chantel was painted blue, wearing like a gold outfit that was made from...
But I mean in the Javine style.
Yes. In the sort of like the vaguely... European ethnic way that Eurovision does very well.
100%. Love it, honestly.
Yeah. But thank you for joining me.
My absolute pleasure. It doesn't feel like a podcast, it just feels like a gossip.
I think people who listen to this also don't feel like it feels like a podcast. And that's on me, honestly.
No, thank you so much. And enjoy Eurovision this year.
Thank you, you too.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
You're doing episodes of the Eurovision podcast while you're out there?
Yeah, every single day there will be an episode with this year's contingent. I love talking to them. I love meeting them. Every day, the official Eurovision Song Contest podcast will be out.
Yes.
Can't wait.
With its brand new theme tune.
Yes, it's great.
It's wonderful. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, we are going to predict who will be this year's Eurovision winner using our own scoreboard and point system and star-studded celebrity jury. So first, we're going all the way over to Spain via Newcastle. Choriza May, what are your scores?
Hola Europe, it is Choriza May from RuPaul's Drag Race UK, and I'm here to give my 8, 10 and 12 points for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. My 8 points, mis 8 puntos, go to Norway. My 10 points go to Malta. And my 12 points, of course, go to Una diva valiente, poderosa Spain. Ole!
Choriza, some bold moves there, but let's find our scores from our next celebrity juror. It's the Baroness of Bristol herself, Miss Tess Drive.
All right, my lovers. Hello to you and hello world. It's Tess Drive here with the scores from the Bristol jury. Thank you so much for an amazing podcast series, and we here in Bristol are so excited to see who wins. Okay, so without further ado, here are our results. And our 8 points goes to Australia. Our 10 points goes to Serving. It's Malta. And our 12 points, our 12 points, goes to Bastu. It's Sweden. Thanks everybody. Happy Eurovision. Bye-bye.
Bristol, some bold scores there. But now, let's go all the way over to Malta, where we have someone who was a finalist in their national selection. It's Miss Gratitude.
Well, hello Tia Kofi, how are you, my darling? I am Gratitude, a Eurovision-obsessed fanatic, a finalist at the Malta Eurovision Song Contest 2024 with my song Topic Blah Blah, and here I am. As every year happens, I get more and more obsessed with the Eurovision Song Contest, and I rank the songs every single year, and here are my first points from the 2025 contest. Now, let's go to my top 3. My 8 points go to the one, the only, Elika Vikman from Finland. Moving on, my 10 points go to one of my favorites this year, the Sonmen from Sweden. And last but not least, my 12 points go to this one song that as soon as I heard it, I knew that it'll be the winner for 2025. I knew it would be my winner, and I am manifesting out there that it would be the winner of Eurovision. My 12 points of 2025 go to Austria. I hope you all have an incredible Eurovision season this year. I love it. I will not miss it for the world. Make sure you're watching, make sure you're tuning in, and keep updated because there's a lot more Euro content to come from Miss Gratitude. I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you so much, Greta. Some wonderful scores there. Our next scores are coming all the way from our friends at Gadio.
Hello, Europe. It's Gadio calling. I'm Dave from Gadio Breakfast.
And I'm Lee from the Gadio Weekend and huge Euro fan.
And we're here to give our 8, 10 and 12 points. Kicking off with our 8 points. 8 points go to Malta!
Serving everything.
Can't say the other word though, because radio, we can't do it. Whoops.
Our 10 points go to Belgium!
Woo! La Belgique! Belgium! We love it. I am also part Belgian, but that did not factor into the working out.
Yeah, of course.
No, not at all. And our 12 points, our 12 points, drum roll please, go to Austria! Loving your work, Tia. Hope you agree with those points, and if you don't agree with them, who cares?
Gadio, thank you for your scores. Please play more of my songs on the radio. Let's go over to the biggest Eurovision fan site. It is Lucy from Wee Wee Blogs.
Good evening, Europe, and good evening, dear Tia. It's Lucy from Wee Wee Blogs calling, and it is nearly time for Gay Christmas. Eurovision 2025 in Basel is around the corner, and we all have our favourites. So I'm just going to jump straight in and tell you my 8, 10 and 12 points. My 8 goes to Zikont Erika Vikman from Finland with her song Ich Komme. She is so powerful, so sexy, and she fills an arena like not many artists this year can. She's so cool. Can't wait to see what she does in Basel. Taking it down a notch to a more chilled vibe for my 10 points, I'm going for the Latvian Forest Fairies Tautomatus with their song Burma Laimī. I think it's so beautiful. Can't wait. And my 12 points, my deux points this year, go to the Milkshake Man from Australia, Gojo. Where do we even begin? He's just so cool. The vibes are immaculate. And look, he's only singing about dairy products. No need to clutch your pearls. Bye. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Bye.
Lucy, some really rogue scores there, but each to their own. Live your life, my love. Let's find out our next set of scores.
Hello everyone, it is Hannah Conda and a lifelong Eurovision fan. It is Nian. And Nian, how many Eurovisions have you been to now?
I have been to 8 Eurovision Song Contest finals.
So to give out our points, we have 8, 10 and 12 points to give away. I have to have Nian, and it's also Nian's 50th as well.
No, don't tell people that.
From Hannah and Nian, we are giving 8 points to Sweden.
Bara Bastu.
Yes, bitch. You know why? Because we are gays and we love the sauna. Thank you. And for 10 points, we are giving to the UK. Remember Mondays? Right? So what the hell just happened? Great question.
What the hell just happened?
Bitch, I think that's going to be your birthday. And also, remember Monday. I never do, so thank you. Honestly, remember Monday. I will now. And our 12 points is going to the gayest song of the game. It is Monday! From me and Jan. We love you. Happy Eurovision.
Happy Eurovision.
Thank you so much. So those are all of our scores, and this is the Final Frontier's celebrity jury's prediction for who will win Eurovision this year. Congratulations to Mirjana Conte from Malta. You are our prediction for this year's 2025 Eurovision Song Contest winner. Let's see if we're right tomorrow night, or in the past if you're watching this after Eurovision, because YouTube lasts forever.